Magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, or magandang gabi. Welcome sa ating channel, Matuto Dapat. Maraming salamat sa mga subscriber natin, lalo na sa mga bagong subscriber natin. So, salamat po lalo sa aking mga estudyante sa University ng Caloocan City, sa Nabutas Polytechnic College, even sa Teodora Alonso High School. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at pagnunood ng ating mga video lessons. Ngayong araw na to ay ating pag-aralan the introduction of matrix. Okay? So gaano po kahalaga ang matrix, especially in mathematics. So this is the definition and organization. A two-dimensional configuration of components arranged in rows, and that is the horizontal lines, and columns or the vertical lines is called a matrix. So the row and column positions of each element in a matrix are represented by the notation A sub ij, where I is the row number and j is the column number. For clarity, matrices are typically surrounded in round or square bracket. Okay, so commonly ito ay ginagamit sa mathematics, especially in the linear algebra, no? Titingnan po natin ito sa mga susunod ng mga lessons kung paano po ang gamit ng matrix na ito. Okay, we have measurements or order. The number of rows m and columns n expressed as m by n or read as m by n determines the size or order of a matrix. A matrix having 3 rows and 2 columns, for instance, is a 3 by 2 matrix. The number of rows is indicated by the first number, while the number of columns is shown by the second. So we have here our example matrix. So this is a 3 by 2 matrix. Okay? Mayroon tayong tatlong rows. You have row 1. So yun po yung ating A sub 11 at saka A sub 12. Ang ating row 2, ang ating A sub 21 and A sub 22. Ang ating row 3, ang ating A sub 31 at saka A sub 32. And so on and so forth. No? So yun po yung ating magiging matrix. Okay, we have also the column. Kaya mayroon tayong dalawang columns. Okay? So the column 1, the column 2. Yan. So, yung first number, so ito po yung naging column natin. Yan, dalawang column. Ito yung ating mga rows. Okay, so on and so forth po yan. No? Types of matrix according to dimensions. Okay, we have the row matrix. Data can be arranged in a single horizontal line using a row matrix, which has one row and any number of columns represented as 1 by n. So, this is an example of a row matrix. Kaya nakaline po siya horizontally. No? So, row matrix is a single row. Kung mayroong tayong row matrix, mayroon din tayong column matrix. Usually used for vectors, this matrix has one column and any numbers of the row expressed as n by 1. So, yan po example ng ating column matrix. So, ang matrix natin ay pababa naman. Okay? Mayroon din tayong singleton matrix. The most basic type of matrix consisting of just one member, and that is 1 by 1. So, isa lang talaga ang element na mayroon doon sa singleton matrix. We have also the square matrix, often employed in linear transformations. This matrix has an equal number of rows and columns, n by n, creating a perfect square. So, kung napansin po natin, mayroon tayong tatlong rows at mayroon din tayong tatlong columns. Okay? Kung mayroong square matrix, may rectangular matrices din tayo, which are employed in generic data representation having varying numbers of rows and columns, m by n, where m and n is not equal. So, Is more than one rows po yan, and more than one column. Okay? So, ayan, yun po yung ating rectangular matrix. Kung mayroon tayong rectangular matrix, mayroon din tayong horizontal matrix. So, ang horizontal matrix ay utilized in data tables fewer rows than uh, columns. Ibig sabihin, I is less than J. So, ibig sabihin, mas konti yung number of rows kaysa number of columns. That is the horizontal matrix. Kung mayroon horizontal, mayroon din tayong vertical matrix. So, in columnar data representation, the number of rows is more than the number of columns. I is greater than J. Okay? So, mas marami po ang ating tawag ito, yung ating number of rows. No? So, ayan po yung vertical matrix. Now, we have also types of matrix according to elements property. Number 1, we have the diagonal matrix. All elements outside the diagonal are 0. So, this is a square matrix. At nakikita po natin, so sa diagonal line, ito yung diagonal line natin. Ito po ay mayroon pong data dito na hindi parehas. Okay, not equal yung data na nandito. And then, lahat ng 0, lahat ng above the diagonal area is 0. Lahat ng data doon. At below naman sa diagonal ay 0 din. That is a diagonal matrix. Okay. We have also a scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix where all elements in the main diagonal are equal. So ito naman ay scalar matrix. Kung makapapansin natin, halos naman parehas lang sila sa diagonal matrix. Ang pagkaiba lang nila, ang scalar matrix, ang value o yung element in the diagonal line ay pare-parehas. Dito kasi sa diagonal ay hindi parehas. Okay? Kaya scalar matrix tawag natin dyan. Mayroon din tayong zero matrix. All elements are 0. So, it's either row matrix, it's either column matrix, square matrix, as long as lahat ay 0, so ibig sabihin the value of all elements there ay 0. So that is zero matrix. We have also identity matrix, a scalar matrix where all elements in the main diagonal are equal to 1. So para sa scalar matrix na pare-parehas, kaya lang ito ay 1. So ginagamit po natin to lalo na kapag nag-row echelon form na po tayo. Okay, we have also the upper triangular matrix. All elements below the main diagonal are equal to 0. So, ang upper triangular matrix, ibig sabihin, o ito yung diagonal line natin, okay, lahat ng value sa taas niya ay may number, may value, may element. Lahat ng element dito sa baba ay 0. Okay? So, upper triangular matrix. Kung may upper, may lower triangular din tayo. All elements above the main diagonal are equal to 0. So, dito naman kabaliktaran ng upper triangular. So, nakita natin na lahat ng elements above the diagonal ay 0. Yun po ay lower triangular matrix. While mayroon din tayong symmetric matrix, this matrix is equal to H transpose. So, A is equal to A raised to T or the A transpose. Commonly appears in covariance matrices and physics. Okay? So, parang ganito. Kung napansin natin, ang atin pong A is equal to A raised to T or the A transpose. Okay? A transpose po na tawag natin ito. Ang T po ay hindi po exponent. No? So, mapansin natin ang column 1, 1, 2, 3. Ang column din ng A transpose ay 1, 2, 3. Tapos, ang gitna ay 2, 2, 2. Gitna din niya 2, 2, 2. Okay? Ang third column ay 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1 din. Tingnan natin ang first row, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 din sa kanya. 2, 2, 2 ang gitna. So, yung mga example natin ng symmetric matrix. Okay? Mayroon din tayong special types of matrix, commonly the transpose matrix. So, this matrix is done by swapping the rows and column. So, Kung mapapansin natin, kung ang ating column, ang ating matrix ay 3 by 3, so ibig sabihin, pag i-transform natin, 3 by 3 pa rin. Pero makita po natin yung row na 153 sa A transpose ay 153 na. Column pababa na siya. Yung second row, 0, 3, negative 2. Dito naman, sa second column na siya, 0, 3, negative 2. Third row, 6, 4, 1. So 6, 4, 1, 6, 4, negative 1. Sorry, 6, 4, negative 1. Yun naman ang ating third column. No? So, yung row dito ay column sa A transpose. So, we have B and the B transpose. So, ang row ay 3, 4. So, ang ating column sa B transpose ay 3, 4. Ang row na 2, 1, naging second column 2, 1. Okay. We have C at saka C transpose. So, ang ating row ay A, B, C, D. Ang column naman natin, first column sa C transpose ay A, B, C, D. So, from C, naging C transpose, naging ganito. Okay, so kung ito ay 2 by 4, pagdating dito, 4 by 2 na. Okay, pag hindi equal yung ating number of columns and rows, so mabaliktad po yung naging dimensions. O, kagaya nito, this 3 by 1, ang ating R transpose ay nagiging 1 by 3. Okay? So, yun po ang mga different types of matrix. Maraming salamat, no, sa inyong panonood.